Just want to say before the video starts, this intro and outro is only for Halloween. After Halloween, it will no longer be anymore. So enjoy this, and I have another video coming up today. Welcome to the review. Now this is going to be full spoilers. I don't want to do before. I'm just going to jump into this because it's the Batman movie review and I only do spoilers in Batman movie reviews. Okay. The Killing Joke. So I know there was a lot of people that I talked to that liked it, but I didn't like The Killing Joke. I thought it was boring, dull. And overall, like, okay, here's the thing that I think about the Joker. And I'm not trying to compare him to Michael Myers, but he's a character that I think really works to be mysterious. I think him being mysterious is what makes Joker more special, because you don't know anything about him. He's just some insane dude who just does some crazy stuff. And I think that really brings a certain element to the character. Now, I want to also get to the fact that this film is rated R, and it's basically a PG-13 movie, which I don't understand this. You have the chance to make a rated R Batman movie with the Joker, the most insane, and relentless, serial killing villain of all time in anything, and you fail to do anything absolutely shocking, crazy, gorifying, horrifying, terrifying with a rated R Joker. Wow. The fact that you didn't take that opportunity fails. Like, I know that they wanted to make it exactly like the comic, but comics are meant to be read, okay? Which is true, okay? But if you want to adapt it to the movie, that's okay, but the actual comic was way more interesting than the movie. They didn't take everything from the movie. And then they spend like the first 30 minutes of the film learning about Batgirl. And I don't care that Batman and Batgirl got on, okay? That's just... I don't care, okay? It's just like... But we wasted so much time on Batgirl, and then we get to the Joker, which I gotta say, if they did it right in the comics, like they had the gore and insanity of how crazy Joker was, and the whole point of it is to see, oh, if you have one bad day, you become the Joker. That's great, but there was so much missing that they could have done from the comics. There was a lot more detail, a lot more horrificness, but they just had to make it like all PG, even though it was rated R, so that people got talking about it, and it just failed so much. Like, the only good part of the movie is when they fight Batman vs. Joker, which takes forever, and then that's about it. And the rest of it is just a boring chore. It is not entertaining. It is not interesting because it doesn't follow the comic that much, and I just didn't like it. Okay, I just didn't like it. In my personal opinion, I think if you want to do the origins of Batman, I think the best representation is actually in Batman Arkham Origins, okay? I keep referencing the Batman Arkham games whenever I do a Batman review, because they know what they're doing. I think they should make a movie, and I think they should be the ones in charge of it, because for some reason, like, they're the best representations or anything of Batman I've ever seen, compared to anything. Like, the games are amazing. I don't know why people doubt them so much, or make fun of them. I mean, they get the villains right. They get Batman right. They get everything right in the games. They do it right, and I think they get the cities right. They get the settings right. They get how Batman's always angry. They get how he acts in emotions and feelings, all just perfectly right to the center. And when I watch a movie, I kind of like see that done on a film would be nice, you know. But there was a lot of missed opportunity, and it was a bad movie. It was a bad movie. It was boring, a chore, and they didn't exactly get everything from the comic. They didn't capture what made it dark. They didn't capture what made it gritty. They didn't capture what made the actual comic interesting. What made it interesting was the insane acts, the gory acts, the darkness of his acts in the comics, and they didn't capture that really in this movie that well, in my opinion. They didn't do it that well, but they should have. Like whenever Gordon looks at the pictures of his own daughter, that was a fail. That was really dark and gritty in the comics, and they didn't even have like all of it in the movie, which I really thought that was a very big part of what, like, he was really on, like, Gordon's nerves. Like, it was insane how much he was just, what he did to Gordon. Oh my gosh. And they don't capture it in this. They don't. I've read the comic. And the comic did way better. In my opinion, I think it wasn't that great. It didn't live up to that potential. It's not phenomenal. And it feels so short and just bland and dumb because you waste too much time on Batgirl. We know who Batgirl is, and we don't care. We don't want to know about Batgirl. We know she's Oracle. We know this story. Who cares? I get that they had to build up so the Joker can shoot her, but it was just like, why do you waste so much time on that? It's called The Killing Joke. What we wanted to see is the development of Joker, which not really I want to see, but that's what we expected from the comic, right? But nope. Wasting so much story on Batman and Batgirl, what they want to do. And it was just... okay. So, yeah. I mean, that's all my opinions on it that I could think of. I mean, it was a while since I watched it, but I've settled into it. And I just gotta be honest, it was boring. And it wasn't that good. It was not phenomenal. I give it, like, a 4 out of 10 if I had... 4 out of 10. I mean... It wasn't that good. It's not even like on people's top 5 best like Batman animation movies. So just saying. Okay, thank you for watching. That about does it for me. Like, comment below what else you want me to review. I want to do Batman for Halloween. Actually, I changed my. I want to do some Batman stuff for Halloween because it's coming around. So I figured why not. So thank you for watching. That about does it for me. I'm Brock Kavanaugh. I'm out of here. So yeah, yeah. If you don't know the comment, I am Batman in the comments below. And yeah, whenever I say I am something, that's where it's from. I am Batman. You know, it's like whatever. Oh, when the Call Chucky videos, I'm like, comment I am Chucky. You know, it's like, yeah, that's because a thing on my channel. So anyway, peace. That about does it for me. I'm out of here. So yeah, see you later. Disclaimer, I do not own any of the music or pictures in this video, and sometimes video in this video. All rights go to the makers. I don't claim any of these rights as mine.